Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday morning meditation. This will last for 1/2 hour and it is for everyone. So you need no meditation experience to join. And if you have lots of meditation experience, please stay as well. This is for everyone. We'll begin with a chant. From joy I came, for joy I live, in sacred joy I melt again. It's from Yogananda's poem Samadhi, and true joy is of the soul. It's not based on any outward condition, and it can be likened to thinking of the ocean, the great vast ocean, as our source, and our lives come up in a wave like a peak. So we come from that joy. We live always seeking that joy. There's no judgment in this, but we're often misguided thinking it's based on outward things, but it's really the joy of the soul we're always seeking to remember. And then our lives as waves return back to the source. From joy I came, for joy I live, in sacred joy I melt again. And that joy we're seeking from is born from deeper and deeper meditation. From joy I came, for joy I live, in sacred joy I melt again. Let's continue our journey inward to that source of joy that we all come from. There's no exceptions to that. And we'll do that by relaxing the body so it can be still. Let's do a few rounds of the double breath. If this is new to you, it's a short then long inhalation through the nostrils. Hold the breath as you begin to tense the body in a wave from low, medium to high, feeling it peak at the top. And then we'll throw the breath out through the mouth, short then long, as we release that tension, high, medium, low, till there is none. Just pausing for a moment in the stillness. Again. Dial up that tension in a wave from low, medium to high, feeling the body vibrate with energy. And then releasing in a wave from high, medium, low. Pause and feel the stillness. And one more time. And now let's do a triple exhale to completely empty the lungs. Pause with gaze gently uplifted, no strain behind the eyes. It's really about having our awareness uplifted. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. Now we'll go through and tense and relax 20 different body parts in a wave from low, medium to high, and then high, medium, low. So let's bring awareness first to the left foot and begin to dial up the tension in the left foot from low, medium to high, feeling the left foot vibrate, just the left foot. Like a wave returning to its source, dialing it down high, medium, low till there's no tension remaining. Right foot, dialing up the tension, low, medium, high, feeling the right foot. That tension is energy. And high, medium, low, releasing all tension from the right foot. Left calf, begin to dial up the tension in the left calf, front and back, side to side, very center. Leave no part of that left calf untouched. And then high, medium, low, all that tension in the left calf dissipating. Right calf, dialing up the tension like a wave coming from its source to a peak. And then slowly releasing that tension in a wave. Imagine all that tension dissipating into the vast space that surrounds you. Left thigh, dialing up the tension. This is a very large muscle group, so you can really feel that tension as energy here. Front and back, side to side, to the very center of your left thigh. And like a wave dissolving back into the vast ocean, high, medium, low, let all that tension go. Right thigh, dialing up the tension, front and back, side to side, to the very center of your right thigh. That tension is energy. And then slowly releasing like a wave melting back to the sea. Just pause and feel. Now bring awareness to the abdomen, the area below the navel. Gently drawing that in, being careful if you've eaten recently. Noticing the tension in the abdomen. And then slowly letting it go. Awareness now to the stomach, the area above the navel, drawing the stomach in, low, medium, high, being careful again if there's a lot of food there. What does it feel like to have tension here? And then slowly releasing the tension, completely relaxing the stomach and abdomen. Perhaps you notice the breath comes in a little more easily when this area is relaxed. Moving our wave of relaxation up through the body, let's move up to the left hand and left forearm. You can make a gentle fist with your left hand. It's not part of the technique, but it can help you tune into it. So begin to dial up the tension in the left hand and left forearm. low, medium, high. It's peaking, it's cresting at the top. And slowly and completely relaxing. No tension. Right hand in right forearm. You can make a gentle fist with the right hand as you dial up the tension. Resting at the top here and then slowly releasing. No tension. Moving upward further, still bring awareness now to the left upper arm. You can gently draw the left shoulder back and down to access this area. Tensing the front and back, sides all around and right to the center of the left upper arm. Does it feel like to hold all that tension there? And then slowly releasing till there is none and noticing the difference. Awareness to the right upper arm. And draw the right shoulder back and slightly down. Calmly, so not in a type A way. Find all those spots you're not tensing in the right upper arm and tense them. And then slowly dial that tension down, releasing till there is none. Left-sided chest. Again, you can draw that left shoulder back and slightly down. Dialing up the tension till it peaks at the top. Noticing the tension and what it feels like. And slowly letting it dissipate. Feel the difference. Right side of chest, you can draw the right shoulder back and slightly down as you begin to tense. Noticing what it feels like to hold tension in the right side of the chest. And then enjoying letting all that tension go, noticing the difference. Continuing our wave of relaxation upward through the body, bring awareness now to the front of the throat and just glide the chin up an inch or so. And begin to tense the swallowing muscles in a wave. And then slowly releasing as you return your chin parallel to the floor. Pause and feel. And now glide the chin down an inch or so and bring awareness to the back of the neck. And begin to tense the back of the neck. Feel it's like a wave coming to a peak. And then as you release that tension, that wave dissolves back into the vast ocean. Gently lift your gaze. Enjoy this increasing sense of stillness. Like waves on the sea, from joy I came, for joy I live, in sacred joy I melt again. And now that we've relaxed the body, we'll continue our journey inward by bringing awareness to the breath. So consciously working with the breath here to help calm the mind, to help calm the heart. We'll do even count breathing. I'll guide us into inhaling to a count to 6, holding, and then exhaling to the same count. Always breathing in and out of the nostrils unless they're blocked. So let's come to the end of our exhaling breath together and begin inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Softly hold the breath as if you were cradling a sacred gift in your heart. And then smoothly exhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, inhaling. Softly cradling the breath in the heart to calm it. Exhaling. As you inhale, feel a sense of expansiveness with the inhaling breath. A sense of stillness, calmness as you hold the breath. And deeper relaxation as you exhale. One more round, inhaling. Softly holding the breath with gaze uplifted. And then exhaling, completely emptying the lungs. Let the breath stay out for as long as it wants to and just resume normal breathing as you enjoy the after effects of this technique. And now we come to our core technique, which is observing the breath. So we step back from controlling anything and become the ever watchful observer. Let's begin by placing our hands over our navel and just noticing the rhythm of the breath in the belly. We're not judging it. We're not trying to make it even. Just noticing its rhythm. Feel as though you're becoming reacquainted with an old friend. Now, if your one or both of your nostrils are blocked, stay observing the breath this way. Otherwise, let's move up to observing the breath by noticing the flow of air up and down the nostrils. Again, we're not controlling the breath. We're not trying to make it be even. We're just observing. The breath knows exactly what to do without our interference. So bring a sense of calm enjoyment as you observe the breath. Perhaps you can feel the breath going all the way to the top of the nose, almost to the point between the eyebrows as you inhale. And reversing with the exhale. The mind may resist and try to control what you're doing here or what the breath is doing, and that's okay. The more patience and calm enjoyment you can bring to the technique, the more the mind will say, okay, this is going to be just fine. And to help us tune into the breath past its physiology, let's add a saying here. We'll add the saying, I am joy. So every time you observe the breath coming inward, just feel as though it were saying to you deep within, I am, and joy with the exhalation. I am joy. There's no need to overthink this or overcomplicate it. It's very simple. We're just observing the breath with the simple saying, I am joy. Anytime the mind wanders, bring it back to the technique as though nothing happened. If you feel any tension as you do this, allow that tension to soften with the thought that the breath knows exactly what to do. It's filled with divine intelligence. I am joy. You're not trying to stop your thoughts here. You're simply observing the breath, saying, I am joy. The thoughts will come and go like clouds against the vast blue sky. Just let them move on. I am joy. Let's close this technique with a gentle double breath, no tension. Pausing in the stillness with gaze uplifted. Any tiny bubble of joy you feel. And even if you don't feel a tiny bubble of joy, imagine what it would feel like. Allow that bubble to expand within you, around you, letting that bubble of joy grow larger and larger till it radiates millions of miles above you, below you, side to side and front and back. Let's enjoy the stillness for a few moments. Now imagine all you know and those you don't even know coming into this circle, this expanded state of joy. Your joy is their joy, and their joy is yours. As you imagine radiating joy and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. We'll close our meditation with this reading on the quality of joy. Diving deep into the feeling behind these words. True joy is not an emotional state. It is not that which one feels when some desire is satisfied or when everything at last goes well. It is inward. It is of the soul. It can be developed first by not reacting emotionally to outward things. Don't be tossed on alternating waves of success and failure. Don't join in their excitement, the buyers and sellers in the marketplace of this world. Be calm in yourself, even-minded and cheerful through all gains and losses of life. Then, in calm, deep meditation, feel the joy of the soul. Hold on to that joy through all activities. Don't confine it, but try ever to expand it until your little joy becomes the joy of God. We'll do this affirmation together. I'll say it first and then we'll do it 4 times together. I am even-minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me, but within. So we'll do this first responsively in a loud speaking voice. I am even-minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me, but within. And now in a regular speaking voice, we'll do this responsively too. I am even-minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me, but within. And taking this deeper within now in a whisper. I am even-minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me, but within. And now silently taking it to that deepest place within you. I am even-minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me, but within. In calm meditation at the heart of my inner peace, help me to feel thy thrilling, joyful presence. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. Let's all hold fast to that sacred promise as we go about our day. Blessings and joy to you.